Hello again, and welcome to my studio and my brainstorm. That's what my grandmother used to call them. And I had the brainstorm this morning while I was lying in bed contemplating the world. And this popped back. I have this envelope, which is 6 by 9, and the potential for fun here, too much. So I also decided to get out my medieval mirage papers and find something to put on the front. I haven't really even thought too deeply on the back yet, but I will. Right now, I'm at 6s and 7s because I see in my mind what I want. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. So these are the pieces of the beautiful medieval mirage. They are just stunning. Now, first, back to basics. 6 by 9, and that's exactly what it measures. In a 6 by 9 inch journal, it's going to be hanging out here and there. Top, bottom, side, no. So, I thought, if I remove a bit on each side, that's going to make it more cozy, and some from the bottom, now it is definitely going to fit in a 6 by 9 inch journal, and because I've shortened it a little bit, bottom and sides, it will also work in a signature. It could be clipped in, it could be hinged in, whatever. So, okay, here's my thought. I'm going to use these papers on the front. These are medieval mirage. This is antique letters from Roxy Creations. Thank you, Rachel. And I thought that will cover the side bit over here, and I'll fit that onto the front somehow so that I can let as much of this as I can show, because I just love it to death. So that's that idea. But here's the brainstorm bit. I thought to myself, now this is white, and I could do something. I could push this journaling a little bit into art journaling if I cut through here and left myself a place for some arting on this before I attach that. I'm not going to ask you if it makes any sense because I'm having difficulty with it. So, when in doubt, plunge. The motto of my BFF and I since we were 14 and 16. When in doubt, over the deep end. So, I also decided that I didn't want to use this one, or was I wrong? Was I wrong? No, because that background is white. All right, mystery solved. So this is going to go out of the way, and this is going to go out of the way. And this is here because I hit the wrong button on my printer. And so, this old-fashioned goodness is how I'm going to put the design down on the front after all these are together before I cut it out. And then I will trace around it, and then I'll have that image very lightly on the envelope, and I can do my painting or whatever. I'm not at that point yet. I think I'm still treading water too hard. So, I'm going to remove five, it would be 5.5 This is 9. Yes, it is. This is 9. What's that foolishness? What's that craziness? Oh, okay. Yeah, 9. So 9 it is. So if I take off a 1/2 inch, I would be solving the problem of it fitting into a 6x9 journal. Yes, it would. And then, if I take off, and I'm going to do it equally on either side because I want this flap to look nice. If I take a 1/4 and a 1/4, that's a 1/2 inch, that becomes 5 1/2. That would work. That would work. Alright, first let's have a 1/2 inch off. Let's just do it. That's an awfully large 1/2 inch. Let me see what a 1/2 inch. Yes, I guess that's the truth. That's a 1/2 inch. That's a 1/2 inch. Have faith, Carol. Okay. Bombs away on the bottom. Okay, now open and open and a 1/4 of an inch. Okay. And a 1/4 of an inch. Mission accomplished. Now let's fix this a little bit. Oh yes. Oh yes. Now which side do I want? This? Well, let's do it properly, Carol. That would help. Now, I'm going to have to use, I was thinking of glue and I thought, well, let's try to be a little bit more precise. So I'm going to jump off the deep end and try the tape. Yes, I will. Right down there on that line. Okay, let's find a line. There it is. As you can see, I'm not very experienced with using this, but I guess it's the first time for everything, and when you're journaling and you have a brainstorm, there. There. Did I do this correctly? Yes. Okay. Another one. Another one. Okay. no one knows fear until one-sided tape comes out. Now, imagine that's got to be pretty close there. To there. One more time. Now this one should be easier because I can see what I'm doing. Now that I have some new lights, I can see, and I wonder what I was seeing before. This new world of modern lights is just wonderful. A light in the bathroom with no bulbs in it, completely over this old lady's head. Unbelievable. All right. Now, maybe I will just put down well, okay. I imagine there's a trick to this. Let me see, maybe I need to have that cut closer. And maybe also an X-Acto knife. Right, did you ever see anyone make such a project out of something like this? Is it stuck? Oh, it is stuck. Ah, it is stuck. Now, it's not quite as perfect as it ought to be, but it's there. I can always fine-tune with a pair of scissors. Yes, okay. Now, oh, I see. I can just go up. All right. Have an envelope? Yes, I do. Get something all the way down into it? I think I can. Yes. that needs a little fine tuning. Well, this is the part that I was wondering about all as soon as I committed myself to tape. These scissors, it's incredible what I can cut off with these scissors. Not so beautiful on this side. We're just going to have to let's have a think about how this is going to happen. The first bit is going to be this one right now, right here. So, let me mark. Now, how much do we need? How much do we need? Well, not too much. Oh well. Do I have to do a rethink? Yes. Okay, that's going up here, but the measurement is still the same. Well, I know that you absolutely do not need to watch this misery of brainstorming that I'm doing right now, so I'm going to turn this off and have a good think and make this work, and we'll be back. Well, when I saw this on here, I made a decision to eliminate the card, the letters from Rachel, at least on the front. And I just cut this and used walnut stain, and I would almost have to believe that walnut stain is what was used when this was printed. So I'm just going to get this placed down a bit right here, right now. Let's do this, Carol. Cleanup is necessary here. Now then, here. Walnut stain all around here. Here. And the top. Or the bottom, whichever. Now, I'm going to use my carbon paper. I'm going to outline this and cut them, and then we'll see what we see. Yes, we will. This Medieval Mirage is such pretty paper. I love that much as much as I love the roses and the script. All right, I'll be back. Having had time to have a good think about this, I realized that no carbon paper, too dark, too black. So I got out my Derwent Inktense pencils as a practice for when I have this cut out and I'm tracing onto the white envelope. Because whatever I use on the envelope to paint this flower, when it has a wet paint, whether it's watercolor, gouache, whatever, it will blend right in. So, that being said, let's get a close-up here. Those are my pencils. And let's see what we have. Oh yes, I can see it. Yes, I can. And if I have to make a little strain to do it, that's okay, because not having dark lines is worth it. It's worth a little effort. And it feels so nice to have other media available, that I'm playing with them. Love it, love it. Okay, where am I going to put, if I'm going to put a leaf? A leaf, let's see. Let's see. A leaf. Just a moment. I apologize for that interruption. I've decided to use the small ones. This is too much, too much. So that's going to work quite nicely. Now there's that one. There's that one. I want to put this leaf right there. Will also go on the will also be on this bit of white. Good. Let's try some green that'll how about leaf green? Let's try this leaf green. One. Bingo. One. Two. Right down in there. Right here. This one was right. This one was right here. This one's going to go this way right here. There's one and two. There's one, two. Can we get one there? Can we get one there? One that's going to go off the paper. Right there, or not, or not. Let's see where I have these puppies. I have one like this, and one like this. This one is no point in putting it here because it will be lost. I think we're just going to call that leaves because we don't want that to be lost in the picture here. Well, fingers crossed that this is going to do what I want it to do. Yeah, I might have to get a new X-Acto. Let's see. one more time and press a little harder. That would help. Ah. Okay. Press a little harder it is. I think I'm going to wait to work on this. Let's give it a try. Where's the envelope? Yep. Right here. Well, there we are. For better or for worse. I think I'm going to stop now, and later I'm going to come back and get these cut, and I'm going to get very, very, very mild lines using the same three colors, so that when I come back we can start to work on the painting here. And maybe get the back of the envelope covered. So, thank you for joining me. While I was having sharing a brainstorm with you, I had no idea how this was going to work. I still don't really, but I think I might be making myself very happy because I'm adding a little bit of art, other media, to the junk journaling, and loving it. So if you have enjoyed sharing this prep for this envelope, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I would appreciate your subscribing to my channel. I'm still thinking I'm going to use some of this one, maybe on the back. Ooh, maybe on the back. Yes, yes, yes. So, let's get close and see what we have here. There's the piece we added. And I shall come back after and add a little bit more green to this. But here we are, with a modified 6x9 envelope so that it will fit a signature. Bye now. See you soon.